In all honesty, I turned down that casting. When I got initially offered it, I actually said no to it. And you said it right at the start. Oh, God, you sold out the Beacon. That's like 1,700 people. None of those people are there to see Mr. Swallow. They're all there to see Ted Lasso, right? I mean, okay, 40% are maybe there to see Mr. Swallow. But I know that from touring, that the majority of, not the majority, but a good third of people have never seen Swallow live before, at least.
Yes.
And so a huge majority are there off the, well, okay, Taskmaster maybe as well, but particularly Ted Lasso, and particularly in terms of finding a new audience for Mr. Swallow. And that literally is luck, because that was the throw of the dice of a casting. And in all honesty, I turned down that casting. When I got initially offered it, I actually said no to it. So it's all these manner of things.
Why did you say no to it?
Well, we can get onto that if you want to. I mean, yeah, I would just said no to it because I was busy on intelligence, and I'd auditioned already for another role in it.
Oh, of course. And when you get at that point, it doesn't exist yet, so you've no idea. You're not turning down a phenomenon.
No,
you're just turning down a show, a gig.
Yeah, it's not that I thought it wasn't good. I thought it was great, but I just sort of thought, it's playing a kind of a subordinate role, and this is eccentric Americans sort of come over and infiltrated this sort of British institution. In my head, that was the similar setup to Intelligence. Of course, completely tonally very different shows and all that, but I was knee deep in that show and exec on it and everything, and so I was just like, you know what, maybe not. And then they just pushed hard and said, look, the character's going to go on this journey, and pretty much outlined what was going to happen. And I was like, oh great, that sounds really interesting. And my goodness, did they hold true to their word, actually. And
sure.
I was delighted, but nobody knew that it was going to be the success that it was. So, and that has now translated into selling tickets to the Beacon, to see Mr. Swallow. So it is luck, some of it is out of my control.